Isn't that working? No. There we go. Hi everyone. This is really awkward. Okay, there we go. Okay. Hi Joanne. How are you doing? Nope, that's worse. There we go. Got rid of that little blurry thing. And you can see part of my sweatshirt. Oh, well, I thought it was gone. It is not. It is not Winnie the Pooh. What is that blurry thing? This has never happened on a live before. What is that blurry thing at the end? Hi! Hi, Babs. Let me see. Did I fix it? Okay, I think I fixed it. Alright. The bumps look like ears from this angle. Oh! Like that. Well, today is my 3-year podiversary. I've been on YouTube 3 years. Can you believe it? So if anyone has been a subscriber of mine since the very beginning, please comment, because I would love to know that if you've been here all this time. I was supposed to do a fun Q&A, but I'm just not up to it. So we'll have to postpone it for another time. Thank you. Yeah, I had plans to do a fun giveaway and Q&A and all kinds of stuff, but I'm just really sick, so that's not gonna happen. But I wanted to finish this little cutie, and I thought since it has been 3 years, I should at least pop on. You've been a subscriber for about 2 years? Thank you. That's still a long time. It was just going to be a Q&A. Y'all can ask me questions. My Facebook group already submitted some questions. I'll just have to save it for another time. Yep, one of my favorite yarns, the My Ami. It's a nice color. I like it. I have to look up the name of it here in a second. This is My Ami. Oops. My Ami by Hirschner's. It's a 3-weight yarn, and the color is lemon, which is appropriate because I am making a lemon-themed character. Teresa is, you know what, she's hanging in there. She is doing some organization this weekend, which I think is very good therapy. So yeah, I'm proud of her. I think she's doing a good job. She showed me a little bit of the progress. Unfortunately, she messaged me yesterday during a flare, so I couldn't be like as joyful and enthusiastic about her progress with her, and I felt bad, but when I'm in a flare, there's nothing that'll bring me out of it but losing the pain. But she understood. There. Isn't he cute? His little feet. Okay. It's been a while since I've made one of these, so I had to have my pattern next to me. I think I start to close off. Let me see. Thank you. Yeah, he's a cutie. He doesn't look like anything yet, but he will. This is a Clover Amore hook. I just added a little rubber thing on the end to make it a little thicker. If you want a set of clovers, it's in my new Amazon shop. Yay! So all the stuff you see me using that's from Amazon, I have now put in my shop under the list marked Crochet. I also have one for office supplies and teas and, you know, just my favorite things. So, you know, if y'all want to try them too, I linked them for you. It's very exciting. I think. I don't know. I think it's exciting. Yep. Sorry for the angle tonight. Just struggling with trying to set up my camera in my bed because I couldn't go downstairs to film. It's just not working today. So possibly there will be more lives like this. Oops, that was supposed to be a decrease. There we go. Where can I get the rubber backings for enamel pins? Oh yeah, I got those on Amazon. I didn't do any of my pin collecting stuff yet. But if you just type in pin backs on Amazon, they should be there. If you would still like to go through my storefront though, that would be nice. It's in the description box. Here, I'll link it. There you go. Do they have a special name? Mine are stars. I have little star ones. They also have ones that look like little Mickey heads. I think there's hearts as well. Mine are little pink stars. And hopefully I will feel up to filming a Pin Me Up Wednesday video soon. And then I'll show you guys all my pin stuff, which I think will be fun. And a pretty easy video for me to film because I just have the book open and then there are the pins and yeah. Little dough thing, even cute. Okay, now let's close you up. You're welcome. There's Teresa's channel if y'all haven't subscribed. Please binge watch her playlist while she's away. That really helps her. Leaving comments helps her. Sharing her videos helps her. There's just lots of ways to help if you're interested in helping. Oops, that was wrong. Like I said, I haven't done this pattern in a while. Ah, okay. I've heard these are very secure. I haven't tried mine yet, but these are the ones my friends use when they pin trade. So I assume these are good. I got a little bit of the Bath & Body Works Disney Princess collection as well. So I'm going to show that when it comes in. which is exciting. Oh, great. Okay. I think I can just, yeah, I can use a thing for that one. Okay. This is my twice shared sheep tin. My little owl. Isn't he cute? I believe today is the last day. There it is. I believe today is the last day for the getting a free exclusive Valentine tin at Twice Shared Sheep. But if you want to, that link is also in the description box. I don't know what day Prime Day is this year. I assume it'll be like June or July again, but I don't know. Hopefully I can find out soon, and I can start planning. Maybe I'll do like a Shannon's favorite things. You know, how they used to do like Oprah's favorite things. That could be fun. There he is. So cute. And he sits up, which is what I want. Look at that little cutie. Okay, now I need green. I need the dark green. Where's the dark green? Oh, way over there. There we go. Oh, I wonder if I should do the white first. Yeah, I should probably do the white while nothing's in my way. Thank you. Not too far. It's just not going to go where I want it to. Okay, close enough. Need to go back in the same hole. Have you ever thought about doing your design smaller? Well, it's already pretty small. How much smaller are we talking? I mean, this is a 3.25. Hi. Welcome, welcome. There. Oh, using crochet thread. No. I'm not really a fan of super tiny yarns. I've used a one weight before, but not for amigurumi. Why would I make them smaller? Just wondering. Whoops. Oh, don't tell me it didn't go through the same hole. It did. So then why? You crochet? Good job. It's a fun hobby. It can also be stressful. Come on. There we go. Oh, earrings. Yeah. I mean, I could think about it. I personally don't have pierced ears. In fact, I don't have anything pierced because, you know, when doctors treat you like a pincushion, you just don't really think about voluntarily sticking things in yourself. Just never appealed to me. There we go. And these little eye shinies. He's so cute. I'm making a lemon character. So this character is based on a lemon. And he's waving to you. So here's his little leaf. We're making the leaf now with clover. And I'm gonna have to use a magic ring of 3, one of my least favorite magic rings. Maybe I'll do 4. I don't know if I'm willing to put myself through 3. Yeah, we'll do 4. Have you ever considered doing some small pieces for like doll houses? Oh, No, but that's an interesting idea. I have always wanted to make a little set, like a little character and then its little accessories. I love that idea. I've always wanted to do my own advent calendar too. With like a little character that he has little things he can play with each day. You know, you can either set it up as a scene if you're an adult or give it to a child and they can play with it. I don't know. I might do that this year. That could be kind of cute. What do y'all think of that idea? Like a little character and maybe he has a pet and, you know, little accessories and stuff that are very, very, very fast to make. But they just add a little something extra. Like give him a little hat and give him little shoes and a little scarf and a little present and his pet. An advent calendar based on my puppy? Aww. Yeah. I miss her. No, I know what you meant, but that design is inspired by my dog. That's why I designed it, to honor her. So, either way, it's my dog. We could do one for Peaches. Maybe Peaches wants her own advent calendar. That could be cute. I already have ideas that I think would be like less than an hour to make each piece. So they'd be really easy tutorials for me, which is good. They'd also be super cute. That's okay, Joanne. It's okay. No, I like talking about her. I just miss her. I didn't actually make a pattern for the leaf, so we're just gonna make it up as we go. I think I have a plan, though. I think I know how I want it to look. I've got the lemon leaf idea in my head. I'll do 3. Okay, yep. I just think it would be really cute. And I don't know how many advent calendars I'm doing this year, so. Last year was a lot. And really hard on me, so. I don't know. kind of curious how the Bella Coco Crochet Society, well, the Confection DK yarn, I'm curious to see how well it would work with this yarn, because they're both cotton acrylic mixes and they're both 3 weights. And if I could use them together, I have a lot of color options, which would be great. I have to think about it, especially now that Crochet Society is selling some of their Confection DK on their websites. So like those of you who don't get the advent calendars and stuff, you still have a chance to get the yarn. This year's were not as good as in the past. I mean, we haven't seen this year's yet. We don't know. I know it was harder on me, though, last year. Yeah, that's good. Okay. You have to compare side by side. Yeah, I mean, I do. I talk about, in my gift or garbage videos, I talk about this advent calendar and what I saw in previous advent calendars and like what I wish they had done, or glad that they improved, that kind of stuff. I do that in my videos already. But if you mean the Crochet Society yarn, yeah, I'll probably have to work with them and see how they do. This is going to be cheaper, I will tell you that right now, but it does have a much more limited color palette than that one, so. Crochet Society is going to have more colors, but possibly my Ami is cheaper and easier to get your hands on, so. $20.25, yeah, they had a lot of cool, I mean, Crochet Society, I loved the book. I loved that they had a printed book and that there were more pattern options and that you could buy the extra yarn pack if you wanted. I didn't, but you could. But they left out a lot of the things that I love about the Crochet Society Advent calendars, and I did do the survey again this year, so hopefully they'll add back the stitch marker holder. That was one I really, really missed. I love knowing what shape it's going to be every year. Isn't that cute? The little leaf. Actually, I should probably decrease it. Well, no, this is probably okay. Why am I making a leaf character, or a lemon character? I don't really know. I thought it was a cute idea. I don't need to stuff it, so that's good. So I'll just go ahead and decrease. Twice Sheared Sheep, though, they stepped up. That advent calendar was so good last year. I mean, it's always good, but that one was pretty epic. All the new tools and stuff, that was so fun. I'm excited for this year. I don't know what it's going to be, but they pretty much never disappoint, so I'm excited. And no, it's not just because I work for them. I started working for them because their stuff is so great. I already pre-ordered mine because I'm a surprise box member. So I'm so excited. I do wish they could get me mine a little bit earlier since they know that I make videos for it, but because I would like to like pre-make some of my videos so I'm not working during Christmas, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, that's cute. I really enjoy your late night lives. My meds are kicking in. I need to go. Take care. Hope you're feeling better. Oh, okay, Joanne. Thanks. I'll be back Tuesday. Well, hopefully I will. You take care too, hon. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. There we go. His little leaf. Which is actually a big leaf. I don't know if I want to sew it on just yet. I think I want to make his other ear. Yeah, I'll make his other ear first. In yellow. Hi, Moonlight Crafts. How are you? Oh, goody, I get to do this again. It's so tiny. Okay. My poor little fingers. Come on. It's so small. There we go. So we've been talking about the idea of me doing a little advent calendar where I'd have a little character and it would have little accessories that you could make each day, and everything would take probably under an hour to make. I might even do them as shorts. I don't know. Like we could have a little character and then a little pet and then maybe, you know, some accessories. Some of them Christmassy, some of them not. Yeah. Oh my gosh, now I want to make something to hold my little crochet hook. How cute would that be, a little character that holds your hook? Anyway. I wish I could do stuff without stitch markers, but I just mess up if I don't. Make up a little theme song for this guy. I'm a lemon, yay. That's his entire song. He's not showy. I'm a lemon, this is my lemon song. Yay. What should his name be? A little lemon character, what should his name be? Name suggestions welcome. No one has a name idea? People watching the replay, please comment a name idea for this cute little guy. Oops, there we go. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I need to double the end. There we go. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. What's everybody else making? Even if you're not working on it like right now, what's on your hook? These are not my favorite stitch markers, but they are convenient. Well, I mean, they're not my favorite. They're kind of bulky when I work with the tiny stuff. Do I have any of my tiny ones? Yes. There we go. Much better. Okay. Yeah, that's cute. Go with these two. I wonder if I should add some detail in the leaf. Yeah, I think I should. Just for fun. For funsies. Okay. So it definitely looks like a leaf and not just a green ear. Anyone see that Voctive and Rachel Porter did another collab together? And this time, or not Porter, Potter. And her son got to sing with her. That was so cute. They did a Matilda collab. It came out, I think, on the 13th. I don't know if it's on the Voctive channel, but it is on Rachel's channel. It's so cute. They did a medley of the Matilda musical songs, and I just made this super crooked. What is wrong with me? That is a mess. Come on. I don't know which way you come out, but do it. There we go. And this is also crooked. I don't know how I'm going to get that one out. Ah! Hope y'all are enjoying me talking to myself. Okay. Anyway, I thought it was really good. They did Naughty and When I Grow Up. It was so cute. I liked it. And of course, I'm a huge Voctive fan. If you've been on my channel for the past 3 years, which is how old my channel is today, which is so cool, you know that I love the group, the a cappella group Voctive, and that I have been a fan of Rachel's for, I don't know how many years. Long time. And it was really cool to hear her sing with her son. I thought that was sweet. I'm gonna go out this way. And this way. Hi, Kivia. Rachel and Voctive also did a really cool collaboration with Poor Unfortunate Souls, mixed with I Put a Spell on You by Andy Lennox. So good. Love that. It's on my villain playlist. Well, my Halloween playlist, technically. But it is mostly villain songs. There, now it looks more like a leaf. I don't have a whole lot of room on this desk, so it's a little crowded. Sorry. Sorry if it looks cluttered. I don't have a whole lot of room here. Okay. I think we'll put it on this side. Yeah, I think that's good. Technically, I should pin it in place and stitch it on, but I'm not going to. Let's see, we've got our main ring, and then we've got row 1, 2, 3. I think I'll put it between 2 and 3. I'm telling myself this so I can write this down later. Yeah. Between rows 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stitches back from the eye. Yeah. I think that's good. My sewing skills still need work. I have already asked that, Kivia, and no one will say. They're not in a talkative mood tonight. Which is fine. I guess I will just babble on. Hopefully that's entertaining to people on the replay. Look at that cute little leaf. Yeah, they're just not in a talkative mood tonight, Kittia. Sorry. Looks like they're just not going to talk back. Oh well. Yay, so cute. Make sure I put it on the right way. That would be bad. Okay. This one I think I'm going to do between 1 and 2. Yes, and about 1, 2, 3 stitches back from the eye. Okay. Doot. Yeah, I went too far, but that's okay. I'll fix it. I don't know. Do y'all like seeing when I make mistakes? Because it's like, you know, I'm not perfect. By any means. It's so funny looking, but I like it. Like a little alien. A fruit alien. Probably need to get this one back there somehow. Okay. Does anybody have any name ideas for this little guy? Let me know. He needs a name. He's so cute. I'm curious what the highlight will be. YouTube always makes a little highlight of my mobile lives and I never know what it's gonna be. They just pick like a random moment, and I mean it could even be this one, which would be hilarious, but yeah. You never know. You have no say over what scene they pick from your live. It's kind of scary, but also kind of funny. Oh, come on, disappear. Look at this little cutie. My little lemon friend. I'm gonna give you a little face. Yay! Ooh. I put up a poll, so let me know if you think his little nose should be green or black. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Yep, that's good enough. Now I gotta cut a really long tail to sew. I'm gonna have to order more of this yarn. I really like it. Okay, let's end the poll. And y'all decided that the nose should be green. Okay, green it is. For those of you who always wondered how I do my noses, this is it. I'll try and hold these two to the side so they don't get in my way. I literally just go back and forth. I went on that side, so now we go in this side, in the same hole, like that. And we go back in the middle. That one's always tough, because it gets thicker and thicker, and that's always a problem. And kind of just push those together. What? Ugh. Tails, always an issue. Let's see if I can cut those two a little shorter. Okay, that's better. Right then, let's go back to sewing. I just came out of that one, right? Yeah, so I go in this one. Into the middle. There, see how it's closing up the gap? Go back into this side. We're getting there, see? Then you can kind of pull it over so you start to go into that section, which is good. Let me just, there. I can at least look at the cuteness while I do this. And I'm on that side, okay, so there. And I pull it towards the middle like that, so that I start to close that gap. Hi, Cosmic Ollie. How are you? And I go back into the same space, but I pull it more towards the center, and then I go through. And that's how I start to close that little gap in there. Do I have a shop? No, I'm sorry, I don't. I have an Amazon storefront, but it's not like my stuff. It's just my favorite things. That link's in the description box if you want that. Like the stuff you see me using, you know. kind of want to keep it like this because it's a lemon, and so they look like little leaves. I don't know, what do we think? I mean, normally I'd close it more, but I kind of like the idea of it looking like a leaf. I think I'm going to leave it that way. Except I am going to do one more because it does look like it's thicker on this side. No, I hate when these get tangled. Oh no. Come on. Don't be a problem, it's my last one. The only problem about this is the tails get tangled. And then you have a problem. Hi, Victoria. Thank you. Yeah, he's right there. I'm gonna go on the outside. There we go. And now we do his mouth, which is like this. Super easy. Then you can pull it through. There we go. Here. There's his little mouth and his little nose. That looks like a leaf. 2 leaves. Then I just cut these and I will use them for stuffing. That's why I had to keep them, because they were stuffing. Of course, you could always just cut them really, really short so they're not in your way, and then just save them for the stuffing. That works too. You were thinking of making some of your friends into tots. Oh my goodness, if you do that, please, please, please send me a picture. I love that idea. I think you should do it. I 100% think you should do it. I think your friends would get quite the kick out of that. I know the YouTubers always do when I do it. I want to bring back Who's That Tot. Don't know who I'm gonna do yet. I've got a couple of different YouTubers in mind, but I gotta bring it back. It's just too fun to surprise them. Who are the other friends on your left side? Oh, Cosmo and Wanda from the Fairly Odd Parents. I made them on a live recently. I need to finish their eyes. I think I'm going to use my paint pen to do that. And they also need their little wands, but they do have their wings. And funny crowny things. Yeah, I made them for Valentine's Day. I think this size I'm going to call tiny tots, and then the ones that are this size I think will be the teeny tots. I think that's what I have decided. Since I have different sizes. Cute. Okay. A little lemon friend. Look. Our little lemon friend. He needs a name. Or she. I don't know. Have you made any of the Avengers? No, I have not. Not at this time. There we go. So they look like little leaves. Nope, I haven't made any of the Avengers. I was working on making teeny little Disney princesses for my friends to take to Disney World with them. But so far I've only made 3. Hi, Peace. This is my Corgi pattern. I have never released it. This is my little lemon Corgi. She goes with my pineapple Corgi that I made last year or the year before. I think it was 2 years ago. I think it was 2024, yeah. Citron. That's a cute idea. Little citron. No, this is my pattern. I've never released it. I designed the original one because of my dog that passed away years ago, and if anyone stole this one, I would be really sad. So that's why I've never released it anywhere. I have a Corgi and I would love to make one. Are you going to share your Corgi pattern that you have? You know what? One day I might make it a member's pattern. Because, I mean, if someone's going to steal it, I at least want to get paid for it, right? So I might make it a member pattern one day. We'll see. But I'm really glad that y'all like them. They are very special to me. Still working on that perfect ear. It's just not right yet, but One day I will figure out how I made that perfect ear on my scarecrow corgi, and I'll recreate it. So if you aren't going to share it, do you have a pattern that you can share that we can make one from? No. Like I said, I'm not sharing my corgi pattern unless it's a member's pattern one day. Maybe. This is my baby right here, okay? Y'all can make my tots all day long. These have already gotten stolen like 2 or 3 times. People make tots and call them their own all the time. But I don't want my corgis stolen. That would break my heart. Do you always use the same yarn on all your amigurumi? I don't. I use my favorites. I mean, I love this yarn. This is the My Ami from Hirschner's. This is what I used tonight. The colors are vibrant. The yarn has amazing stitch definition. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. So I love that. I love how clean it looks. The only problem is it's very limited color range. That kind of stinks. This is a 3-weight yarn, and I use my Clover Amour in the 3.25. Then I have this little thing I made to stick on the end. I also like using the Honey Bunny yarn to make my fluffy ones. And for that one, I use a 4.5. But yeah. I also make my corgis a little bit different each time. It's not always the same pattern. And the ear is always different because I'm constantly trying to figure out how to make that perfect corgi ear. Oh, can I recommend a corgi pattern? Yeah. Let's see. I know that... Oh, I can't think of her name. I think she's German. She makes this really cool, like, snuggy looking corgi. It's kind of a... How do you describe it? Kind of like a lovey. It's very long. And you only stuff, like, the head and the paws. It's really cute. I bought her dachshund one to make for a relative at some point in my life. I don't know when I'll ever get around to that, but yeah. Sorry that your tot patterns have been stolen. Yeah, it's sad. People just don't want to think of their own ideas. They just rather would take from somebody else. So my little tots have been stolen over and over again. But oh well. These two are new though. My little Cosmo and Wanda. I did not write down how I did their hair because I don't love how I did the hair. I would rather improve on it, but I was on a live and I was under pressure, and yeah. Yeah, if I think of her name, I'll put it in the description box. I think she has an Etsy shop. I'll put it there too. And then there was a girl that just came out with a corgi pattern, even though she gave it a tail, and corgis don't have tails. Well, cardigans do, but Pembrokes don't. True Pembrokes, you know, like purebreds, they don't. I will see if I can find her name as well. But honestly, you can just go and type in corgi patterns, and there's some really cute ones out there. One of the I think the books are just called like amigurumi, and then they have numbers. One of those books has a corgi in it. I know because I own it. I think it's amigurumi 10. I think it's number 10 that has the corgi. Those books used to be really popular about 3-4 years ago, and then they kind of just disappeared. I don't know what happened, but there's nothing wrong with the books. It's just like people stopped using them. I don't really get it, but okay. So I was gonna try and show you. That's what I was going for. But I changed it a little bit. See, there's my drawing, and then there's my little cutie. And yeah. Yeah, the girl who just made a pattern. Ugh, I can't think of her name. And I can't look her up because I'm on my phone. But she made the tricolor, the honey color, and the honey and white, which most Pembrokes are honey and white. Mine was. Yeah, I come up with new patterns all the time. This one I didn't really have a plan. I just, looked at the cartoon and tried to make the shapes. I think Wanda's hair came out okay. Not perfect, but I still like it. I like her little bun back here. The crowns are okay. I like the size of them. I definitely needed to move her crown up here, but that's okay. I like how his little tie came out. That one was cute. And his little shirt. I mean, you recognize them. You can tell what they are. It's just, yeah. Oh, you like the picture? Yeah. I made little fruits. See? I have little fruit ideas. I sketched things in here, and I have several ideas in here that I haven't done. And the funny thing is, look, my Corgi ideas are in my Corgi book. Corgi and Dachshund, because those are two of my favorite dogs. So, long and low. Our family likes them long and low. My Corgi is black and brown and white without a tail. So you have a tricolor. I will be getting some Tunisian crochet hooks very soon. Yay! Good for you, Kivia. Are you gonna do the tutorials by Cozy Crochet Co? My girl, Alea. She's a good teacher. She's a good Tunisian teacher. You love the idea of the fruit corgis? Oh, thanks. How many have I done so far? 2. I have this one and pineapple. I have lemon and pineapple. So apparently I did the yellow ones. I started lime. Hold on, wait. I'll show you. I started lime. It has a head. That's it. That's all I've got so far. But it's begun. So I have lime on the way. And then I kind of want to do the blues. I've got a really cute idea for blueberry and elderberry. Orange would be really easy. And I really like strawberry as well. So, y'all can see, but if you steal my ideas, it's dated. Anyway, I have plum, lime, orange, blueberry, pineapple, strawberry, lemon, and elderberry. Elderberry is still in the development phase. I don't 100% love this, but, you know, these are my drawings. Nobody make fun. I'm not an artist. So yeah, we have plum over here with like a little leaf. Lime is basically the same as lemon. Orange has a little leaf on its head. Blueberry has cute little blueberries up on her head, almost like hair. Pineapple I've already made, and yes, it looks just like this. Strawberry, I kind of like that one with the little leaves around the neck, almost like a collar. I'm still deciding if I like the ears. I don't know. And then you saw lemon. So, yeah. That was the plan. I was going to make little fruit corgis. And I was trying to get every color of the rainbow. That's why I have elderberry, because she's kind of indigo. Apparently I like yellow, because I kept coming up with yellow ones. But, yeah. I was trying to do every color of the rainbow. The original rainbow. So, there's no pink, but that's okay. You were thinking of designing your own patterns for coasters, washcloths, and bookmarks. That's a cool idea. Watermelon is a really cute idea. I could do a watermelon one. Yeah. Trying to think how that would go. Let's see. I've got this color, which is her hair. And then we could use that color. Because this is the same yarn. I have a very limited color palette for this particular yarn, and I really like the little fruit corgis made out of it. I think it's cute. So I prefer to use these colors if I can. I don't know. I'll put you guys back in the cup holder. There we go. I mean, there's other fruits. I've done, you know, peaches and cream ice cream. So I've done my ice cream corgis as well. I don't think they're in here. I think my ice cream corgis are in a different book, because I was designing those first. Let me see. No. The ice cream corgis are in a different book. Let me see. I don't think I have the right book near me. Because that was like 24, so yeah. Nope, I don't have it with me. Sorry. Green on the edges, red in the center, black for the seeds. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe there'll be a watermelon one. How many ice cream ones do you have? How many have you made so far? Okay, so I designed French vanilla, which honestly is one of my favorites I designed. I think it looks so cute. I want to crochet that one really soon because I think it looks really cute. So I've got French vanilla, strawberries and cream, cookies and cream, mint chocolate chip. What's the other one? Birthday cake. Or like funfetti or whatever. And then of course peaches and cream, which is what Peaches is, if you've seen Peaches. Are those the ones I've done so far? I think so. I've made... well, all but 3, I think. I haven't made French vanilla yet, but she's definitely on my list because her drawing came out so cute. And I've made... Well, okay, I've made mint chocolate chip, which you've probably seen. I've made mint chocolate chip, cookies and cream, peaches and cream, strawberries and cream. And then I made a birthday cake, which is not ice cream. I made a cake, Corgi, to celebrate Furl's, I think it was their 11th birthday. Ooh, I gotta figure out what year they are this year. I need to make another one. Another cake, a different flavor of cake. So I've got cake corgis, I've got, so I have cake corgis, I have ice cream corgis, I have fruit corgis. I have Wizard of Oz corgis, of course. I have Alice in Wonderland corgis, which are some of my favorites I ever did. I have the Cheshire Cat corgi, which is a very funny thing to say. I have the Queen of Hearts, and I have the Mad Hatter. Yes, and then I made a lot of corgis. And then I have documents of ideas. Even if it's just words, I have tons. You saw the mint chocolate chip one? Yeah, I know. A lot of people want me to release the pattern for the mint chocolate chip one. I did do a video, National Corgi Day in 2024, I think. I did do a video all about the corgis that I've made. And every year on National Corgi Day, which I believe is June 4th, I think, I make a new corgi and I show y'all. Last year was Sharpay Evans as a corgi. That one was fun. She's actually a big favorite on the channel. She even has her own little inner tube. Yes, I have made a banana split corgi. Yep, I did. I gave it to my friend Amanda, but I have made a banana split and I did show it on the channel. I need to make her bigger. She's like this size, and I would love to have her like this size because I think that'd be cool. Also, banana corgi is one of the corgis on my list for my fruits. I just haven't figured out a way to make it cute. Trust me, all the ideas I had for banana and corgi just didn't look cute. It looked improper. But yeah, maybe this June, maybe I'll make another video with brand new corgis. I made a 1950s corgi as well. Betty Sue. I made that corgi for my 1950s video. She was part of the 50s collab that I did. She has a little poodle skirt. She's so cute. But yeah, corgis are my favorite thing. They are. They're my favorite animal. Well, my favorite dog breed. My favorite animal is a fox. And corgis kind of look like foxes, so we established that that's probably why I like corgis. But my next TOTs that I am working on, I will let you all in on a little secret since this is my podiversary. I thought I would let you in on a secret. The next TOTs I'm working on are Narnia. I want to do Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I want to do Aslan, White Witch, Mr. Tumnus. I don't know if I want to do the kids right now. They're just, you know, they're just people. I've made a bunch of people, but I want to do at least the 3 most interesting Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe characters. So that could be fun. And they might be tutorials if I think that they are something I can teach. Also, I know that everybody is hoping for Lucy this year. She is on my list. We have Charlie Brown, we have Linus, we have Snoopy. I am trying my best to make Lucy work this year. But I gotta tell you, her hair and I are not friends. And I don't want to teach y'all something that even I struggle with. So that's why I haven't even attempted a tutorial for that one. So I will say I think I'm going to be doing more shorts than like long form videos. Those seem to be watched more. My long form videos actually are not doing well, so I might be doing fewer of those. I don't know. Hi, Lelena. I slept all day, basically. I was having the worst night. I went to bed around 8 a.m. and my body was just not thrilled. So I slept like all day. And then the like 2 hours I was awake, they were awful, so I went back to bed. So yes, tonight we made the little lemon corgi, which I think Citron is a cute name. We might use that. And yeah, I was showing everyone my little fruit corgis. You want to see them, Lelena? Here. These are the ideas I came up with in April of 24. So we've got plum, lime, orange, blueberry, and pineapple, strawberry. Elderberry needs work, and lemon, and you saw lemon. And I made a few changes, as you can see. Just a few. So, yeah. Been thinking about Teresa a lot. She's in my prayers. How is she holding up? You know, she's hanging in there, okay? She's hanging in there. She's focusing right now on organizing her yarn room. She showed me a couple pictures. It looks great. She's doing her best. And I appreciate that y'all are giving her space. I am too. I don't text her. I wait for her to text me for the most part. Unless it's been like a long time, then I check on her. But yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to be therapeutic. I mean, you know, also if you work in a chaotic space, it's kind of chaotic to your brain. And so that's stressful. Trust me, I know. I don't like how chaotic my workspaces are. And I wish I had more energy to fix that. So, yep. Yay. Everybody thinks you're cute. Do you think you're cute? Yeah, okay. It sits up too. See? Isn't that great? I love that it sits up. Yay! Because my tots don't always. Yeah, see, they don't always sit up. Okay, apparently you're turning me into a liar tonight. What is wrong with you? You're not supposed to be stable. Fine. Yep, organized space is an organized brain. So the next one I was working on is lime, which will basically be exactly like lemon, but lime, because lemons and limes are very similar fruits. Oh, I also found this yarn. Made with Love by Lion Brand, the cottony one. It feels like this one, but this is a 4-weight. And it's 60 cotton, 40 acrylic. This one is a little bit different. This one is a 3-weight, but it's also 55 acrylic, 45 cotton. I found it at Michael's. It's called Flaming Amber. I don't know. It's kind of stiff. This one's definitely softer, but it's strong. I mean, that's for sure. Look at that. So I thought it was a good animal color, though. I mean, like, I feel like several animals could be made out of this. I am so tempted to make coffee corgis, y'all. I just think it would be so cute to make little coffee corgis. I don't know how that is going to look yet. I have an idea of, like, the corgi living in the coffee cup is cute. I also have it, like, looking like the drink is also cute. Maybe I'll combine those two. I don't know yet. But I love the idea of making little coffee corgis. Maybe that's ridiculous. I don't know. And also, yes, I am looking into memberships. I'm thinking about it. So we'll see. I mean, I'm struggling making, you know, just making content right now. And the idea of making extra content is kind of stressful. So we'll see. But if you like what I used today, any of the hooks or whatever, if you liked anything I used in the live, besides the yarn, because this yarn is only sold on Hirschner's, I have a link to my Amazon storefront. Yay! And if y'all would help me out, even if you don't want to buy anything in the storefront, if you stay on that link and do your regular shopping, I still get a little bit of credit. And I need 3 orders within a few months. I don't remember how many months, but I need 3 orders from different accounts so that I can stay an associate. So if you're feeling like shopping on Amazon, if you just want to use my link just cause, that'd be great. But I finally got it up and running, so that's exciting. I wish they sold this yarn on Amazon. I'd be buying it all the time. But it's sold on Hirschner's. And that's okay, because I like that too. Oh yeah, I also got this one, which Elise Rose talked about, and I really like, and I just bumped the camera. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay. I also got this one. This is Yarn Art Jeans. It's a very similar feel to my Ami, like almost identical. And it's a 55 cotton, 45 acrylic. So that's kind of why. And, but it is a 2-weight, it says. I don't know. Is it thinner? Yeah, I guess it is. Not too bad, though. I still like it. So if you can't find this one, Yarn Art Jeans is also an option. The color is 18 if you're interested in this pink. So, yeah. I think they call this a donut. I think that's what this shape is. in the yarny world. So yeah. So this is another option for this kind of yarn. So I gave you a few options tonight if you don't want to order from Hirschner's. Oh, I'll show you my Valentine present. This is my Valentine present. My mother got me a skein of the Mainstay acrylic in the color Pink Blend. I just call this the Valentine yarn. I look for it every year. It's hard to find though. You get it at Walmart. It's pretty. I think I'm going to make a glasses case for a friend out of this because she likes pink. It's 285 yards. Like I said, 100% acrylic, medium 4 weight, 5.5 millimeter crochet hook or knitting needle. There's the washing instructions. Yep. That's where you get it. You get it at Walmart. See? All rights reserved to Walmart. It's pretty. So if you want to hear more about the My Ami yarn, I'm actually going to do a video like defending this yarn because a lot of people have been saying horrible things about my yarn. And I really like it. It deserves better. Anyway. I mean, look, it makes cute little things. But anyway. I did an entire full review video on this yarn. I also made a short about this yarn. As you can tell, I really like this yarn. And yeah, so if you want to watch any of those, just go to my channel, type in My Ami in the little search bar, and there you go. I also showed you all the colors that came out on that one. I don't think they've gotten any new colors since that video, so yeah. Yeah, I think it's called Clover. Yep, this one is called Clover. And then this green I think is Lime. Yep. And then the yellow is literally Lemon. And what did I make with it? A Lemon Corgi. And what am I making with this one? A Lime Corgi. So that was funny. And then of course they make this pretty pink and this pretty golden yellow and the white and the black. All of this is the My Ami yarn. All of these colors came from them. Got this tan color. I think it's called Linen. And then they've also got some really pretty blues and purples and yeah, everything's in that video though. And if I made the banana corgi, I definitely would use this one. This is buttermilk. But I would definitely do the banana corgi in this one. But yeah, that video, I go through all the colors, I do the tests to see what the yarn is like, show you things I've made with it, that kind of thing. So if you're curious to learn more about this yarn, I'm not really sure why people are hating on it. I don't have a problem with this yarn at all. They said it's very splitty. I disagree. I have very few splitting issues with this yarn. I've had like 2, and I've been using it a while, so I don't know. But anyway, I think it's a good yarn. I think it's a lot of fun. Nice colors, good price. They even make little color packs now, which is really nice. I don't work for Hirschner's or anything. I wish. I'm just defending their yarn. Because apparently YouTube doesn't like it. Well, I've been on here almost 2 hours. I've got like a minute left before it's 2 hours. And I'm going to go really soon. Give you guys like a 5-minute warning. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to leave them in the comments below after this video, and I will get back to you. I should, fingers crossed, be back Tuesday. Now, I am considering pausing Tink Peel and just doing crochet with me until Teresa comes back. It doesn't feel right to do Tink Peel anything without Tink. So I think I'm actually going to pause those videos, and we're still going to do Tuesday nights on my channel live, but I think I'm going to do a crochet with me instead. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, because I don't think we should do anything with Teresa's name without her being there. So until she comes back, Tink Peel is paused. And I don't know when that will be, and that's okay. But I will still be live every Tuesday night. I am wondering if I will change the time, though. We'll have to see. Oh, and there we go. And Nightbot has just linked to Teresa's channel, Critters Crochet. If you have not subscribed, or binge-watched any of her playlists, or commented on her videos, or shared her videos, or helped her in any way, please, 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 please do. Because she needs all the love. Okay, Victoria, thank you so much for being here. Yes, happy Sunday. This is the day the Lord has made. Yay, amen. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to some Gaither music tonight. I need some Gaither music and some Mark Lowry sermons. Those always make me happy, and the Kingsmen singers as well. I think I should do some worship tonight, and maybe work on a new design. I don't know. So we shall see. But thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you so much for watching the replay. If you watched the replay, please tell me down below in the comments, what do you think of my advent calendar idea? If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch the whole video. Please tell me what you think of the advent calendar idea, because if you like it, if I get enough people who like it, I might do it this year. If not, maybe next year. But I think I want to do it this year, but not if there's not excitement about it. Because just making those videos and then no one makes anything would be kind of dull. So, thank you so much for being here tonight. Remember, I have, it is my 3-year anniversary today. Yay! I've been on the channel for 3 years. Yay! I can't believe I've lasted this long. I will see you Tuesday night. Remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too. Goodbye!